I used to think of it as an interruption in my day, but now I completely understand that it is indeed a lifesaver. It has completely changed my life because 3 days a week I come here, I'm on dialysis, I'm going through the process. I've met a lot of people who are really fabulous. The technicians are really good. They are talkative. You learn a little bit about them. They learn a little bit about you. You talk, you get to know them. They actually are a little bit like family. They clean your blood and they clean out toxins and they remove fluid. I try to maintain my weight. And when you come in, they take your weight. You have to weigh every time you come in. And they take a look at what your weight is when you come in. And then they look at, that means how much have you eaten and drank over the past 48 hours or so between visits. I'm here 3 hours. My prescription is for 3 hours, and it usually takes about 15 minutes to get me on and about 15, 20 minutes or so to take me off. You hold the site so that it stops bleeding, and then I go back to my regular life. What I normally do, and I go back to the paper a lot of days, or I go home, or I go lay down for a little while, but a lot of times I go back to the paper and go to work and try to do as much as I can do and get done as much as I can get done until I come back the next day. I am working on getting on the transplant list right now. So actually when I go home, I got to pack and get ready to go to Indianapolis and I do go through a battery of tests at St. Vincent Hospital tomorrow. I'm to be there at 7:30 in the morning, and I'm there all day. It has been difficult just getting used to the process and getting used to everything that happens to your body when you are here, because it's different. It's a different way of life. It's so many things that you go through. It's so many things that can happen when you are on dialysis. And you have to remember that this is a lifesaver, that it is a blessing.
It is very tiring at times when I come out of here. I just want to go and take a nap. It's okay. It's something you need to get used to. It is a big change in your life because you're constantly having to make arrangements in your life surrounding the dialysis. And it's hard when you go and you travel. You have to make arrangements where you're at, because if you miss a treatment, you're going to get sick. And it's not fun. It's really bad, and usually it's a trip to the ER to get dialyzed there. But some days you come out of here and you feel great. I usually feel good on the Tuesdays after a 2-day weekend. And the people here are really nice. They're like family. You talk and you share things with them, and it's something that no one wants to have, but unfortunately it happens. There's a lot of people that do suffer from kidney disease, and not very many people are aware of it. I am on the kidney transplant list as well as the pancreas. I just got a call last week and they were telling me that I'm on the top of the list. So at any moment now, I could get that call to go to Indianapolis and get my kidney and possibly the pancreas too, where I will no longer be a diabetic.
I think that it's really so important that people get tested and that people become aware of the issues of chronic kidney disease, and that they find out what's happening with it and what's going on. There are a couple of other people who I have talked to who are within this clinic, and they've been great about talking about their own experiences with chronic kidney disease and how it came about, how they got started, and how they're handling it. And there is a certain amount of, I think some people have some depression. I have not had any depression. I'm generally pretty upbeat, and I think part of it is because I'm still working, because I get up every day and I'm ready to come to work and work as hard as I can and try to do as good a job as I can to get the stories done and work on other things, which in some ways, when I started here, I kind of was thinking to myself, I can't possibly be going through this process without writing about it. It was almost second nature. I just almost had to write about what was happening.